Yeah, Pete, yesterday the Super Bowl was actually in New Orleans. We all watched it on TV. Well, today we're bringing New Orleans to Portland. This is the Mysti Krewe of Nimbus. Good morning to you guys. Look at this. Very up and at 'em for 5:53 in the morning, I have to say. You all look great. The reason they're here, and we're at Bernie's Southern Bistro in Northeast Portland on Alberta today, talking about the Mardi Gras Ball. This is Steve and Jane. You guys are captains of the Mysti Krewe of Nimbus.
That's right.
First of all, what is a crew? You're a Mardi Gras crew, the first one in Portland, correct?
That's right. So a crew is an organization that puts on parades and balls. It's a tradition back in Louisiana, but since Jane and I moved from Louisiana, we thought that it'd be fun to try to bring this tradition up to Portland.
Okay, and this Saturday, you're going to have your third annual Mardi Gras Ball. Tell us a little bit about that, what people can do to celebrate Mardi Gras here in Portland.
Well, the Mardi Gras Ball is going to be at the Bossa Nova Ballroom, and costumes are encouraged, but they're not required. And we're just going to put on a Louisiana authentic show, and we're trying to make it just a little slice of Louisiana for people that can't make it there.
Now, there's all sorts of traditions that go in hand with Mardi Gras. For instance, you have royalty, right? Is this your king and queen? All right, your names, please.
Bruce, King Bruce.
Queen Kathy.
All right, now how do you obtain these royal titles?
I have the honor of having been voted King of the Mysti Krewe this year, the second king.
All right, and yourself?
Well, our crew nominates us, or nominates a group of people and then votes. And yeah, I feel like Bruce, it's a real honor to represent this wonderful, fun group.
My gosh, this is amazing. And this is at 5:53 in the morning. Again, I got to point out, imagine if you show up on a Saturday night, what that's going to be like. Tell us what happens then at the Mardi Gras Ball. There's music, there's people dressed up. What'll be happening?
That's right. So we're going to have Bernie's Southern Bistro's catering it. We have 4 great bands. We have the Skull and Bones Gang, which is an original New Orleans Mardi Gras Indian tribe. We have the Transcendental Brass Band, Toulouse Cajun and Zydeco Band, Atomic Gumbo featuring DK Stewart on piano.
And you.
And me. We're going to have a costume contest. We're going to have the crowning of the new king and queen. Should be quite a fun event.
And all sorts of beads. Do you have to earn them the old-fashioned way? Just out of curiosity.
Not necessarily.
Okay. So, again, when, where, and how do people get tickets if they want to attend the Mardi Gras Ball?
You can go to MystiKrewe.com, and you can buy the tickets online. You can also buy tickets at the door if it's not sold out, so it's a good idea to check in.
And PortlandMardiGras.com is the website,
Yes,
correct?
sir.
Okay, at the Bossa Nova Ballroom. So we're going to have a lot more to get you ready for the Mardi Gras Ball here at Bernie's Southern Bistro. We got music, we got food, we got a party all morning long. You guys ready for that? All right, more to come a little bit later in the show, Pete. Back to you in the studio.
Boy, so many alarm clocks went off so early this morning.
Hey, good morning, Kim. Yes, we're back here live at Bernie's Southern Bistro, getting ready for the third annual Mardi Gras Ball. There's food, there's dancing, there's music, there's all sorts of fun. Speaking of music, we right now have the, excuse me, give me the name again, the Toulouse Cajun Zydeco Band, correct?
Toulouse Cajun and Zydeco Band.
All right.
Yeah, nice job.
All right, thank you. So, Steve, tell us a little bit, Zydeco music, native music of Louisiana. Give us a little primer on what Zydeco is.
Zydeco is a traditional dance music from Louisiana. The word Zydeco means green beans.
Green beans. All right, I don't see any green beans, but I do see a piano, a fiddle, a squeeze box. That's kind of, I guess, the hallmark of Zydeco?
Yeah, for sure. And the rub board, too. I don't know if we have a rub boards don't get up this early in the morning.
Well, I want to hear a little Zydeco to wake up the audience. Can you do that for us?
Absolutely.
All right, take it away. The Toulouse Cajun Zydeco Band. Cajun Zydeco Band. Now, this is for the Mardi Gras Ball this Saturday at the Bossa Nova Ballroom on East Burnside. Tickets are available by going to PortlandMardiGras.com. So, Kim, we're going to have a lot more from Bernie Southern Bistro to get you ready for the Mardi Gras Ball. Now, this is an early morning dance party if I've ever seen one. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Are you kidding me? These people are great. Fabulous music. I love their energy, and their costumes are dynamite. Joe, I can't wait to see more. Thanks so much.
About just how great the band sounded, how much fun it looks like.
I mean, we've got about 20 people here, Pete, that have been partying since about 5:30 this morning. Woo! Not a bad start. And they're still going, by the way. We got 2 hours left. Save some of that. We're back here at Bernie's Southern Bistro. I'm joined right now by Kelly Courtney. Good morning to you. How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Great. They're going to be catering this Saturday's Mardi Gras Ball, and we're going to talk about some good old-fashioned Cajun cuisine right here. All right, and this is what you're going to be serving at the ball. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. Now, this is a staple of New Orleans cuisine. What do we have here?
It's a chicken and andouille sausage gumbo.
Oh, boy, delicious. Now, that is served with your cornbread. I'm guessing that's homemade cornbread? Can I take a stab there?
Yes, you can.
All right, and then I love this. This has kind of got the Mardi Gras color scheme right here. Tell me about that.
It's a coleslaw. It's a super slaw. It's from a restaurant that is now closed in New Orleans called Oogle's, and they're one of their favorite famous coleslaw dishes.
There you go. So people can come to the event. You're going to hear music. There's dance and all sorts of fun stuff, and then you can chow down on some delicious food.
That's right.
All right, Kelly, thank you so much. We've even got a king cake. This is from the folks from the Mysti Krewe of Nimbus. We're going to talk with more of them a little bit later in the show. The Mardi Gras Ball this Saturday at the Bossa Nova Ballroom on East Burnside. And, folks, the party just getting started, right? Yeah. More to come later in the show, Pete. I'm telling you, we've got 2 more hours of this.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, Joe. Thanks so much, Joe.
Pete, I've had beads, gumbo, Zydeco music. You hand me a few hurricanes, and I think we'd have this whole thing taken care of. We're getting ready for the Mardi Gras Ball. It's this Saturday, and it's put on by the Mysti Krewe of Nimbus. Did I get the name right there, Jane?
That is correct.
And look, they've got a little flag behind us right here. A crew does what? How does a crew fit into what Mardi Gras is all about?
Well, traditionally back in Louisiana where I grew up, the crews are the social and pleasure clubs that put on all the balls and all the parades.
Okay, so you are doing a ball and a parade, right?
That's right.
So tell us about the details. What will be happening at the ball, and then tell me about the parade as well.
So our ball is at the Bossa Nova Ballroom. It's Saturday, February 9th. Starts at, doors open at 7. The parade is on Mississippi Avenue. Starts at 5:30 on 6:30, thank you, on Mardi Gras Day. That's Tuesday the 12th.
All sorts of fun stuff at the ball. You're going to have music, dancing. Bernie Southern Bistro, which is hosting us today, they're going to be providing some Cajun eats as well. Thanks to them for hosting us out. You got Mardi Gras royalty. Now, this is a tradition in New Orleans, and you guys are the king and queen. So introduce yourselves to the commoners out there, if you would, please.
Well, my name's Queen Kathy.
My name is King Bruce.
All right. Now, how exactly do you pull a sword out of a stone? How do you become the king of Mardi Gras here exactly?
Well, I was fortunate enough to be nominated by the crew and then voted in as the second king. Quite an honor, I must say.
And what are the duties of a Mardi Gras king and queen, Your Highness?
Well, so that everybody's happy when you're around is what Queen Elizabeth said. So I'm trying to model that. Just welcome people, make them feel part of our fun times, and
well,
that's it.
Fun is definitely in the air. I mean, look at this colorful crowd. This is just a little sample. And hey, we got another little sample. This, once again, is Toulouse Cajun Zydeco Band. They're going to be providing live entertainment this Saturday. So, fellas, if you would, and ladies, one little taste, a little music for us, if you would, please.
Joe, I don't know if you can hear me, but they are absolutely awesome. Oh, my gosh. Thanks so much. We're really impressed here. I mean, it's one thing to be silly and have fun, but it's another thing to be silly while you're smart and talented. I mean, these people are great.
they're fantastic. Yeah, Pete, we're back here at Bernie's Southern Bistro, getting ready for the Mardi Gras Ball, which is going to take place this Saturday. And Bernie's, the reason we're here is they're helping provide some delicious food for the affair. This is Kelly Courtney. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Great. Now, this is a sampling of the food that you'll have at the event. Tell us what I mean, this is gumbo, which is like a hallmark of Cajun cuisine, as I understand.
That's right.
Okay, now what is a gumbo? Is that I've always understood that to be it's a little bit everything, right?
It is. There's all different kinds. We'll be serving chicken and andouille sausage.
Okay, and then you got the rice and all sorts of good stuff there. You got okra in there. And now you've got the homemade cornbread, which looks amazing too. And then I thought this is cool, kind of a Mardi Gras colored coleslaw, right? Tell me about that one.
It's a recipe from Ugalsich's restaurant that was in New Orleans. It closed in 2005, and it's called Super Slaw. It's a little spicy. It's delicious.
It looks awesome. So again, that's what you can taste at the event. All sorts of cool stuff you can see. Now, tell me about these floats right here. These are, what do you call these, shoebox floats? Tell me about the idea here.
Well, in New Orleans, the school kids often would make them during carnival season, and they would decorate them just like the floats that are in parades and then march around in a parade, but holding their floats. And so we've brought that here.
So you're going to have these at the event on Saturday?
We are at the event on Saturday, and then on Mardi Gras Day, February 12th, there's going to be a parade on Mississippi Avenue, a shoebox float parade. So
now, the ball itself is Saturday at the Bossa Nova Ballroom on East Burnside. And yes, all morning long, we've been listening to the Toulouse Cajun Zydeco Band. How are you once again?
Doing great.
We've been loving you guys. Now, for people who aren't familiar with Zydeco music, it's a native music of Louisiana. Kind of explain to us in a nutshell what Zydeco is all about.
Well, a guy named Clifton Chenier really started the style of music. And basically, you had a bunch of guys who had the instruments that were available down there, like washboards and accordions and stuff. These guys were trying to play R&B and kind of music that they enjoyed on those instruments, and it ended up creating its own style.
So they're going to be playing at the event on Wednesday. Now, in our next segment, I've actually been kind of jamming with these guys between segments. We're going to do that at about 8:45, okay? I'm going to play with you guys. But one more tune from the Toulouse Cajun Zydeco Band, if you would, take it away. Bossa Nova Ballroom, PortlandMardiGras.com. You can get your tickets, and we're going to have a lot more. Pete, I'm going to be jamming with these guys. That's coming up in about 15 minutes. The party is just getting started, my friend.
You can't help but be in a good mood with that music, and they are extraordinarily talented. Good stuff, Joe. Thank you. 8:20.
Joe, we just can't. We're going on and on about these folks. They're awesome.
Yeah, they are fantastic. The name of your band, once again, is
Toulouse Cajun and Zydeco Band.
And we've been here at Bernie's Southern Bistro getting ready for the Mardi Gras Ball, which is this Saturday at Bossa Nova Ballroom on East Burnside. There's going to be the great food that Bernie's is providing. There's dancing. There's all sorts of cool stuff. And then there's music. And you guys are doing a great job playing Zydeco music. Our anchors have been having a great time. I've been having fun with you this morning. And now you're going to let me jam with you on this one. You and I have matching outfits right now. What are we playing right now?
This is called a rub board or a frottoir in French.
Okay, a frottoir. Well, how do we play the frottoir? Give me a little demo here.
Play with forks. Some people play with drumsticks. Some
forks, actual eating utensils. Okay.
Indeed, the backs of forks.
So a basic kind of percussion that we're providing here.
Exactly, rhythm.
All right, so we're going to play a little number here for you. What's this one called?
Hot Tamale Baby.
Hot Tamale Baby, once again with Toulouse Cajun Zydeco with a guest frottoir. Take it away, gentlemen and ladies. trust me, the party's just begun. Let's send it back to you in the studio. Woo!
I always get confused. Which one is the dessert for? Is it the one on the far outside there?